Hello and welcome to the Boys Upstairs Show. I have the Chiefs winning the NFC West. I have them going 13-4. I have them being the number 1 seed in the AFC. Then I have the Los Angeles Chargers being second. I have them going 9-8, missing the playoffs. I also have the Las Vegas Raiders going 9-8, also missing the playoffs. And finally, 4th seed, I have the Denver Broncos going 7-10, also missing the playoffs. And I know that they got Sean Payton and everybody's on his dick about how they're going to be really good now.
Yeah.
That was last year they said the exact same stuff. That how Russ was going to make them really good, and I said that they were going to be 4th, and what were they 4th? So I think that they're going to be bad again. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that this division is still this division.
Broncos aren't going to win that many games.
I think that Jimmy G is going to be better than Derek Carr was last year, and I think that Devontae Adams is going to be better than he was last year. I think that Josh McDaniels is going to be better than he was last year, but I think they're still going to miss the playoffs. And I'm not as sold on the Chargers as everybody else. They didn't really do that much this offseason. They got Kellen Moore, which may be a big deal, but we'll see. And then I still have the Chiefs being the Chiefs. So. Thoughts?
2 quick things. Just one, I agree with the order of the rankings. I would just say I think the Chargers are a playoff team. They didn't do much, but they got healthy, which was like their biggest thing last year. They were a playoff team last year. They were beat up. But the receiver looks great from TCU. They have 2 receivers from TCU that look good. So I think the Charger, Quentin Johnson, I think his name is, and Demario Douglas. I think they were already a playoff team. They didn't have to make additions. They just needed to get healthy, which they did. And also, I definitely think the Broncos. How many games do you have them winning?
7.
I don't think they win 7 games. There's been a lot of rumors that Peyton does not like Wilson. They spent a lot of money on Jarrett Stidham as a backup quarterback, a young backup quarterback. That's interesting. I mean, we already talked about in the last one how Russ is under some of the most pressure in the league, and they just signed a young backup who played pretty good for Las Vegas last year. And I think that they I get the same thing for the Patriots. They added a coach, but they added really nothing beside coach, and they were way worse than the Patriots. So I think they don't do nothing. I think they win 4 games, 5 games max.
I'm not mad at that. I have them going 2-4 in a division, so
yeah, it was.
I don't remember what division the AFC West plays, but I think that's probably why I have them winning 7 games.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'll be quick. Flip the Raiders and the Broncos, and I'm good with it.
Raiders are going to be better than the Broncos.
Yeah, 100%.
I disagree.
100%.
Jimmy G is severely underrated. I think the hate on Jimmy G is ridiculous.
He's
not a freaking
I don't trust their coach or their defense.
He's a winner.
He's a career winner.
He's a winner.
Yes.
How about their coach or their defense? I
think that his coach was his coach in New England, and I think that he's
he
better
wasn't.
set up
He was
there.
the coordinator.
Okay, but I'm same thing. He's a coach. I think that he's better set up than Derek Carr was, like with Josh McDaniels, and so I think that they have a chance. I still don't think they're going to make playoffs. They're barely 500, but I think they're better than the Broncos. Broncos were a legitimate dumpster fire last year.
You do not have the Chargers in the playoffs.
I don't. AFC's very tough.
He's one of those for you.
And the AFC North plays a really easy schedule.
The who?
AFC North.
Okay.
AFC North is not playing.
It says NFC West.
Yes,
it
they do.
should be AFC.
The AFC North is a pretty solid division.
I'm saying they play an easy schedule.
But the schedule they play.
Oh, okay, got it. I thought you meant because that division sucks that it's an easy schedule.
Don't
So
hate
put
it.
your cock away.
I think Broncos
This
country
division is meaningless.
will
The Chiefs
will
are
be
going to win.
riding.
Yeah,
Nobody
all
else
right,
matters.
we're good with this one?
We'll be riding a little bit.